Hi folks, my name is John Mobin II and this is the pioneer episode of Tech Conclave. Tech Conclave is a tech news show that it welcomes people of all sorts who want to be updated with the current developments in the world of information and communication technologies, those who want to express their passion on this field, and those who want to participate with tech events that involves geeks and computer enthusiasts. That being said, I will be your tech news anchor, and together with my geek friends from anywhere in the world, we aim to present to you an exciting tech news show that is for you. I dedicate this show to my family, to Eric Pranier of Canada and Lori Young of Seattle. Sincerest thanks to all my friends who are part of this show, namely Brad, Bo Sinclair and Chris Morris of Victoria, Australia, Tom Maxwell of Yorkshire, UK, and Gerardo Velasco of California, USA. I'd also like to convey my special thanks to Kali Lewis, Eric Pangburn of Indianapolis, USA, and John McDonald of Canada. And last but not least, I want to dedicate this to all my geek friends out there who will be part of the future episodes of this show. Once again, welcome to the premiere episode of Tech Conclave. Enjoy! Hello world, this is Tech Conclave and this is the top news headlines handpicked from the geekosphere. World Wide Web turns 20. Apple's new iPod Shuffle, a disappointment? FUTUREMARK releases Peacekeeper browser benchmark. On March 13, 2009, the world celebrated the 20th founding anniversary of the World Wide Web. Looking back, the World Wide Web emerged from the proposal of a fellow in CERN named Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web. His ideas have paved the way to the development of the World Wide Web as to how we see, experience, and interact with it in the present day. Berners-Lee is looking forward to seeing the web evolving from an entity of linked information to linked data form and build what he called the semantic web, an idea he talked about during last month's TED conference in Long Beach, California. Let's have a look.
So those HTTP names, those things that start with HTTP colon, we're using them not just for documents, now we're using them for things that the documents are about. We're using them for people, we're using them for places, we're using them for your products, we're using them for events. All kinds of conceptual things, they have names now that start with HTTP. Second rule, if I take one of these HTTP names and I look it up, I go and do the web thing with it and I fetch the data using the HTTP protocol from the web, I will get back some data in a standard format, which is kind of useful data that somebody might like to know about that thing, about that event, who's at the event, whatever it is, about that person, where they were born, things like that. So the second rule is I get important information back. Third rule is that when I get back that information, it's not just got somebody's height and weight and when they were born, it's got relationships. Data is relationships. It's interestingly, data is relationships. It's got this person was born in Berlin. Berlin is in Germany, and when it has relationships,
New Apple iPod Shuffle, a disappointment? Without announcement, Apple released a brand new model of iPod Shuffle on March 11th. Is the new model good or bad? Let's check out the impression of our tech correspondent Tom Maxwell from the United Kingdom.
Hi everyone, Maxwell Movies here, and in this video we're going to have a quick look at the new iPod Shuffle. There's two versions of the new iPod Shuffle, one silver and one black. 4 GB each, so they can both hold 1,000 songs, and they both come in at £59. There's two interesting features which are new on the iPod Shuffle. The way you control your music is the first one. Let's have a quick look.
We were able to make it so incredibly small and even easier to use by moving the controls to a convenient spot on the earphone cord. It's so easy, you can use it with your eyes closed.
Yes, you could use the old ones with your eyes closed as well. Now, I don't think this is a very good feature because how are you going to use this in your car? If the controls are on the earphone cord, what do you do when you plug it into an FM transmitter? The second interesting feature is called VoiceOver. Let's have a look at that.
We've included a remarkable new feature called VoiceOver, which can speak the title and artist of the song you're listening to.
We walk the Jingjings.
So that's that. It's not a very good voice. I don't think it's a very good voice, but I suppose it's better than nothing. And there's the design of it. Let's have a 360 degree view. Okay, that was a very quick look at the iPod Shuffle. Maxwell Movies, bye.
Thank you for your wonderful review, Tom. You can visit his official YouTube channel on the following address. FUTUREMARK releases Peacekeeper browser benchmark. Which browser is which? This question is one of the most common questions heard in the surface of geekosphere in what we call eternal war between web browsers. In an effort to put an end to that, FUTUREMARK released an online web browser benchmark service to wipe out all subjective opinions or variable analysis of performance between web browsers. According to their latest statistics, Safari 4 ranks number 1 in the top performing browser, Google Chrome being the second, Firefox 3 as the third, followed by various versions of Internet Explorer and other browsers. Peacekeeper is a Java-driven benchmark and uses ACID 3 web standards tests. If you have questions and suggestions about this episode, feel free to write us at techconclave@gmail.com. If you want to join me in my in-depth interviews and tech discussions with other geeks, you can have a listen to our podcast with Brad, our tech webcast program. Just visit www.bradsblog.org, or you can visit my blog at www.johnraoul.com. Both blogs are powered by Tap Hosting Center. On the other hand, the official website of Tech Conclave is powered by HostColor. So if you want to start a blog or a website, you can either select of these two great hosts, and they are pretty good. So that completes our episode today. Thank you for watching Tech Conclave's Pioneer episode. Join, subscribe, and watch our future episodes, and always remember, it's always good to be a geek.